I'm Dylan Black. There's a fun event coming, and it's happening on March 22nd. It's called Caribbean Nights. With all the details right now, we say hello to Tiffany Hnatiw joining us. Hi.
Hi there.
Good to have you here. Miranda Green as well. Hello.
Hi.
Now, you guys are classmates, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, Tiffany, tell me, you're with the event management team.
Yes.
Or program, but you are a team because you're
Yes.
putting these events together at Algonquin College. Tiffany, can you tell me what that program is all about?
Of course, yes. So at Algonquin, there's an event management program, and in that you learn everything there is to do with events. So you learn the logistics, the volunteerism, everything that goes into events, the AV, signage.
All that busy stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, two-year program?
It's actually 1 year.
1 year, okay. So, Miranda, does that mean that you're at the end of the 1 year and this is sort of your big project?
Yeah, so this is what we've been working on basically from the beginning. We made our teams in the beginning, and this whole semester we've just been super busy learning all the aspects and putting it together. So it's exciting that it's almost time.
And how many are in a team?
We have 7 on our team. It varies from about 5 to 7.
Yeah, all good people
Oh,
so
yeah.
far, yeah.
It's nice because you all have different abilities and you come together and
that's good,
work
obviously,
together.
Good, because as Tiffany said, there's so many aspects when it comes to event management. Now, so the process of creating this event, Tiffany, when did you begin to know that this is the event that you were going to put on? Like, when did you start this process?
Oh, we must have started it back in September, October.
Wow.
When we first formatted our teams. And then from that, we decided on a theme. In order to determine that theme, we had a huge brainstorming session, and then we thought, it's going to happen in March. What does everybody want to do in March? We want the sunshine. We want the fun times.
You want to escape?
We want to escape to paradise,
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Okay.
that's why we decided on Caribbean Nights as a
Caribbean
theme.
Nights. All right, Miranda, what's going to be happening at this Caribbean night?
So we're going to have Caribbean dancers in traditional outfits. We're going to have a drum band. We're hoping to have some reptiles, a photo booth, Caribbean food, 3-course meals. So it's going to be super fun.
Reptiles, can you elaborate a bit on that? Because that just out of nowhere, you just said reptiles.
Iguanas and snakes to take pictures with to kind of bring the Caribbean theme into it.
Not on the loose, though, right?
No, hopefully not.
Okay, interesting. But you said food? So
Yes.
where does the food come from? Does it come from the event, the venue?
It does come from the venue. So we are, Centurion Conference and Event Center is hosting this event for us, which is extremely gracious of them. They themed our menu for us. So we take foods from all sorts of the Caribbean islands, and then we put them together to create our 3-course meal.
That's great. And can I say something about that venue as well? There's free parking. I always have to mention that because sometimes people don't want to go to events just because of parking.
It gets
Can
really
imagine that.
expensive. So
Yeah.
It gets expensive for sure. The charity, Miranda, is a big one. It's the Children's Wish Foundation.
Children's Wish, yeah.
And your team, your program did something last year pretty impressive when it came to.
Yeah, so we hit a goal of reaching, raised $1 million. So far in the program that we've been working with Children's Wish, we've raised $1 million for them, so that's pretty amazing.
Can I ask you why it's so important for you personally to have a charity aspect?
It's just, it really gets us out into the community and gets to make those kind of connections, and I think it hits close to home for a lot of people, and it's really important to work with them.
Very true. Tiffany, so what are you doing to ensure that some cash comes in for the Children's Wish Foundation at your event?
So all of the ticket proceeds do go towards the charity as well. And then at the event, we are having a silent auction, lots of great prizes to be won. And we are also having, they call it a balloon pop, but ours isn't balloon themed. Of course, it's Caribbean themed. So we have pineapple surprise boxes. Every prize is a winner. And then we also have surprise lays.
Yeah.
And then they're associated with a number that is also a winner.
That is super fun. Okay, so it's all your team, Miranda? Like there's no volunteers or anybody else stepping up? It's the 7 of you.
Yeah, well, we're going to have volunteers from our program. We have to get a certain amount of hours for placement hours.
Okay.
So we're having people from our program come out and help set up, tear down, help us throughout the event, and yeah, it's great.
Okay. So Tiffany, as a true event person that puts together these big nights, are you prepared for everything to go wrong? And I don't mean that to be negative, but I mean as events, I've been part of many events and things have sort of gone awry. Well,
Yeah.
What's your backup?
We do have many backups.
Do you?
One thing that they always drill into us in classes is something will always go wrong. No matter how hard you try, something will always go wrong. It could be small, it could be big, but the best thing to do is just adapt to it, solve the problem, and make sure that it's pretty undercover from the audience.
Yeah.
You know
Never
what I
let
mean?
them see you sweat, right?
Exactly.
You got it covered.
Yeah.
All right. Final call for tickets. Miranda, how do people get the tickets?
So you can go on our website, and we have a link there to get tickets. And if you can't make it out, you can always, there's a link as well just to donate to the Children's Wish. So we really appreciate any and all donations, and hope to see lots of people out there. It's going to be fun.
Okay, very quickly, Tiffany, a lot more work went into this than you thought?
Oh, yes. Yeah. You never think it's going to be this much work until you really dive into it. There's
Well,
lots of
good luck.
aspects that you have to do.
March 22nd, Caribbean Nights. Miranda and Tiffany, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Best
Tom.
of luck with more
Thanks.
daytime coming up in moments.